Friday. It's weekend again. Today, sometimes I feel I'm the weather girl, but we love to talk about the weather in a way. And I can report that in Stavanger today, it is clear sky, snow on the mountaintop, and I believe frost is in the air. So beautiful. So beautiful. I am curious if you are tuning in live with me. Where are you dialing in from? And today I am going to talk about something. Hmm, in one way, maybe I'm going to vent a bit today, but I'm going to talk about something that is showing up a lot with my clients, not necessarily clients, but a lot of the women that I'm talking to. Many of my clients have gone through it and passed it and entered out on the other side of it. But I'm going to talk about something that I find actually pretty annoying. And remember, when I'm talking, I'm not referring to statistics. I'm not saying that I'm proving anything. What I'm saying is what so many of the women that I'm talking with is experiencing in the work that they do. And today, the area that is really popping up is two areas. It is in sustainability, and it is also in the work of DEI. Um, and the question that pops up for me that I just want to I want to get that question out to you first, because maybe you are listening and have nothing to do with either DEI or sustainability. But the question is, what are you currently tolerating? What do you see that, yeah, you're tolerating, and you would actually like to do something else, but hey, you're tolerating it. It can be tolerating something work related. It can be something in your relationship. It can be in any form. It can be also in your own living condition. Um, there can be many things, but I want to ask that question. What do you tolerate at the moment? Now, what I want to talk about is conversation I've had with many, in particular women. Um, so many feel that some of the position that they are hired to do is not necessarily what they're doing. And if we are talking about two areas, which is sustainability and in the space of DEI, I think maybe sustainability is a warning sign because, um, and I'm not saying this is just about women, because there are also men, of course, sitting in sustainability positions, but I just happen to speak with women who are in these type of position. The the thing that is showing up more and more is that they are hired into a job that seemingly is very important for the organization. And when they're doing this work, it's getting more and more clear that their role is kind of changing, and there isn't real mandate, and they're not included in the to sit around the table where the big decisions are being made, where strategic decisions are being made. It's like sustainability isn't really part of a strategy, it's part of a tick off exercise. And we see that as well in the DEI space. We see it in um, even mental health, that many who take on this position are very quickly sidelined. They are very quickly, unfortunately, we also see when there is a shift in an organization, these are the position that goes first. That means, in my opinion, that it hasn't been anchored inside the organization of the importance. Very often I refer to how it was in the safety space in the energy industry, when back in the days it was all kind of cowboy situation. Safety wasn't really on the table until it became a must, regulated, and something that everyone was striving to succeed on. And that safety is something that we do really every day. We take a safety moment. Um, Very often in the, when I've been part of assisting in the engine industry, it's very common to take a safety moment in the beginning. Um, which should also be for sustainability, which should also, in my opinion, should be about inclusion, belonging, equity. Like, how are we presenting that? How is it a part of our daily life at work? Um, Now, for me, what I am experiencing more and more, that is a really good thing. I have this question. I say, what is this problem designed to solve? So this problem that we are seeing, that many working in positions which is sustainability or DEI or in that category are sidelined. What many organizations forget, and this is a reminder I have to you out there working in this field, is that the majority of those working in these areas have a very specific reason for choosing to work in these areas. It is very much linked to a being mission driven, having a profound, deep sensation of a purpose, of making a difference. Don't fool around with people who are on a mission of making a difference in this world. You do not know what you're messing around with. That is my message. And I'm saying it because I get to have this fantastic experience to work with individuals that basically have said, you know what? I am sick and tired of tolerating that my voice on this subject isn't really truly being heard. It might be heard, but it's not really listened to and taken action on. I'm tired of heavy lifting a topic that is so important, but is obviously not important for the organizations. When they get to that point, they leave. And the good thing with that is they are leaving to go into creating something that can have real impact. Real impact. So I'm going to kind of just open that. I'm going to check my phone because I still can't see if anyone is making any comments. Let me see here on my phone. Let's see, just one second. Yeah, there you go. And I would love for you, if you have any reflection, just thoughts, even if you want to DM me in private, it doesn't really matter. Um, but I see so much fight in organizations on these areas, even in sustainability and the area of DEI, because somehow uh, the industries, organizations haven't really figured it out. Where does it belong? Where does it impact the business? So it doesn't. We don't really have all the metrics. We don't have illumination of. We talk about impact on finance and these things, but we haven't really always got the real raw data. I would love to see more of the people working in both a sustainability area and in DEI having economic background, being analysts, bringing that into this space. Not because that is needed, but I sense that organizations will only take this serious if we have a bit more left brain thinking to some of these topics. It seems that the organization cannot deal with thinking more from the right brain thinking, coming from a place of compassion, thinking mental health care, thinking about sustainability of lives and organizations and the workforce, thinking about the future talents of the organization is connected to, is it sustainable for people to work in this organization, unless there is some economic backgrounds into the people working on it, or finance. That's my opinion. That is just what I'm thinking. I'm curious what you think. Do you know anyone who have experienced this classic scenario that I get to witness too often, where we see, and in particular, again, I'm speaking about women who are being, you know, getting the position that they want, whether that is sustainability or it could be within the DEI space, who are frustrated because they're not really heard. They're bringing up things over and over and over again, but I don't move the needle. I'm just curious on that. Um, so like I said, the good news and what I would like to encourage any of you who are in position, whether it doesn't really matter which position you are in, if you're in the position because you've made a call to go in that direction because you have it's purpose driven and you are on a mission and you are tolerating to not move an inch, get your word across, check in on yourself. What are you tolerating? And if you see that it seems that it's in constant upstream heavy lifting battle, don't be fooled and think that, well, this is how it is. We need your drive. We need your love and passion for what you are doing. That is the way we can move the needle. That is the way we can make a difference and a shift. If, however, we continue to allow and to tolerate of being held down because it seems in one way to be the easiest way because there's no way nobody's going to really listen to me. Wow, that's frightening. So, yesterday I spoke about what is that cave of fear that you don't want to step in on. But actually, if you do step in there, that is where your treasure is. In connection with this is maybe where are you tolerating sitting put, not speaking up about that this is not correct, this is not right, of being in a position that is on the outside seems really the right thing. This is about sustainability position or this is about DEI position, but nothing is being done. What would happen if you actually did raise the voice on that or did something else? You do not have the responsibility for the organization. You have the responsibility for yourself and your mission and your drive to make a difference. That's what I think. So, as you can hear, I am venting today. It's really important. I'm 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 sick and tired, to be honest. I'm sick and tired of talking to so many who are also frustrated that nothing changes. Yes, we have all these positions and then all these positions are the first to go because somehow they're not integrated into the strategic room where we'll make real hardcore decisions. So that's the upsetting part. But with that, I hope you have a beautiful Friday. And I am pondering on this question about this whole thing that I've been talking about today. And that is, what is that problem we have with these positions not yet really truly being recognized as one of the most important part of making strategic decisions? What is that problem designed to solve in the big scale? That is a question that I want to ponder on because ultimately there's a reason for having this problem, and that will solve a bigger problem, right? Anyway, let me finish off here. Have a beautiful Friday, and I'll see you